I've seen cannabis have very negative effects on people: paranoia, depression, and long-term health problems. So I don't think it's a soft drug, and I don't think it's something that should be legalised, no. I mean, what's the benefits of legalising cannabis? A lot of revenue for the government. And what else? Overloading the NHS even more? I don't know. It's difficult. They say it could be done to, at least you can control it in some way, but I don't think that would happen at all. You'd still get people trying to make more money from bringing it in illegally.
If you were a child born this morning in London and you happen to be female, you are more likely to live your life in poverty than if you're a male. Why do you think that is?
That's interesting. I didn't know that. But it doesn't surprise me that much because, for example, women still earn less than men across the board in sports, in every area of the workplace. Women earn less than men, so it doesn't surprise me that much.
Do we take childcare seriously, or as a nation, do you think it's something we take seriously?
Childcare.
Childcare. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
About the affordability and the accessibility of childcare. Just that when we've asked this question to a lot of people, a lot of mothers have said, one of the biggest issues around that is childcare, and actually having to juggle having your child, looking after your child, or having somewhere safe where it can go in order that you can work.
I haven't got children myself, so I find that hard to answer that question. Right. I don't know how it feels.
In London alone, in the last 6 years, 70,000 historic family-owned shops have closed. What's your favourite clone high street shop and why?
It's very sad, isn't it, that these little shops have closed? Very sad. We're losing communities, we're losing that personal feel, people knowing each other, everyone's becoming more separate in their lives. I actually live in a part of London I've moved specifically to because it's a little villagey area, and it has a little high street. It's like the old-fashioned high street. It's got a little chemist, a little bakers, a hairdressers, greengrocers. Everyone knows your name, an Italian in the deli, and it's lovely. But of course I do, and I try and use that as much. I think you should support your local business as much as possible. But we are getting swamped with the huge chains, and I'm susceptible to the advertising, the cheap clothes, the availability and the choice that they offer is very tantalising and almost irresistible. So my favourite shop, I don't know, I wouldn't want to give them the advertising.
What does dictatorship mean to you? Not a definition. What does the concept, what does the word dictatorship mean to you personally?
Well, the first thing that springs to mind is someone like Robert Mugabe. I mean, a dictator is a ruler who is not effectively restricted by a constitution, laws, or a recognised opposition. And, I mean, obviously it has very negative connotations, but as I said, someone like Robert Mugabe springs to mind.
Wicked, thank you so much. Cheers.